home ownership versus renting. I believe that both got its pros and its cons.
Yeah.
Especially when it comes to homes. You know what I mean? The pros about renting is you don't have to do your own maintenance. You don't have to. I mean, if something, of course, break down, then you call the maintenance people or you put in a work order to whoever, to the maintenance people.
Yeah.
That's just that for real. You really can't customize your spot unless somebody give you that privilege to. When it comes to homeowner, you can knock down walls. You know what I mean? You can renovate. You can renovate your crib. You know what I mean? You can knock it down, build it back up, renovate your crib. The only thing is that now you have to do everything, or you have to pay somebody to do everything, and that's money coming out of your pocket. That's more money. So, and you have to keep up with the maintenance as far as cutting the grass.
Yeah.
If the boiling system is breaking, you know what I mean? You got to replace that and everything. I was talking to a lady, and the lady was like, she don't really get a chance to enjoy, just to sit down and enjoy her place because she always got to do something. She always got to fix something.
Yeah.
And to whereas though renting, although you may live amongst other people, especially when you living in like complex buildings and stuff like that, these new complex buildings, you living amongst people, but you don't have to worry about, you can still enjoy your apartment. You know what I mean? You could get a condo, you can get a loft, you can get, things of that nature. I mean, you could get places of that nature, and you don't have to worry about fixing everything. You can enjoy. So I guess it's pros and cons and everything, but I will say this. Renting is just as high as you paying a mortgage. These 2-bedroom, 3-bedroom apartments like $3,000 now, $2,600 for not even a big 2-bedroom, 3-bedroom apartment. You know what I'm saying? Especially in the hood, like in the hood, you get a 1-bedroom, bro. That's like it's like $1,600 for a 1-bedroom, bro. And by the time you try to move out to rent, to be in a better place, and you spending $3,000 just to rent on an average size apartment.
Nah, it's definitely like that. Some places is better. Depends on when you go. Like some people going south.
Yeah.
Going, it's better. It's cheaper living.
Yeah.
And people, they go that route. But a lot of the cheaper living places be less, opportunities sometimes. Like, it's cheaper.
Mm-hmm.
Like, example, like, I know people that's from North Carolina or all that, they probably speak more about it than I, because I'm not from there. But what maybe it changed, but based on my knowledge of what I'm hearing, it's cheaper out there, but it's not like fast paced with jobs.
Yeah. It's real slow. It's real slow out there. Yeah.
So it's everything is like a balance. It's like they balance everything out. Wherever you go,
pretty much.
It's cheaper, but you ain't getting that much money like that.
Yeah.
It's expensive, but it's jobs everywhere. Like, it's give and takes with a lot of this stuff. Like, but I definitely agree.
Yeah, but yeah. You're right. You always want to go for ownership though, not just with housing, or with vehicles, with cars, or if you're trying to do a business. You know what I'm saying? Ownership is always the way, because I feel like this. Ownership is like independence. Renting is kind of like financing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? When you're owner, you will have to put in 100% of the money, but the money come back to you 100%. You're not splitting it. You know what I'm saying? And that's what, like I said, if you got a business or something like that, you want to own that. You want to get your copyright. You want to get your trademark, your LLC. If you got a car, if you can afford it, then you want to pay that off. You want to buy it outright. That's ownership. So you don't have to pay a car note. You know what I mean? You can get a car note in the beginning to build your credit up, so that way you can have a credit history. But you want to put yourself in a position to own that car, or whatever the case may be. Things like that. So yeah, man, that's my opinions on renting versus ownership. You know what I mean? I'd rather prefer ownership. Facts. But I don't knock people who just want to rent, because a lot of people don't want to own right now. Not saying that they're not capable of owning. They just don't want to own them, because that's not where their headspace is at right now. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. That's all I got on that, man. Let's move on to the next. Netflix buys out HBO Max, man. You can look that up real quick. Netflix buys out HBO Max. It's a huge move. That means that Netflix is trying to corner the market with everything. You know what I'm saying? They're trying to corner the market with everything, or acquiring HBO's like back catalog and stuff like that. And I'm freestyling until my man's put it on the screen. I'm freestyling and stuff like that. But what I do know for sure is that they bought HBO Max for $85 billion. $85 billion. And you know, Netflix, they doing a lot of different things now. They doing live events. They trying to cover them. They trying to corner the market with sports. You know what I'm saying? So it's really two that's in competition with Netflix right now. It is Amazon Prime, which is Prime TV, and it is Apple TV right now. But you know, yeah, man, Netflix right now, they trying to corner the market, bro. Netflix right now is trying to corner the market, and that's a major move. That's I don't know if you like a I don't know if you like a streaming service guy. You got Netflix and stuff like that, right? HBO Max. Yeah. I'll wait till you get back on the mic, but yeah, man. Right now he's looking it up and everything. Netflix buyout HBO. Yeah, go right there. See if they got an article. Go to Yahoo. Right there. Yeah, go down real quick. $72 billion deal. Okay, I'm gonna read this to y'all so that way we can all be accurate. This is from Yahoo Finance. This is the source from Yahoo Finance. Netflix is set to acquire, which they already HBO Max. Netflix is set to acquire Warner Brothers, Discovery, WBD Studios, and streaming assets in a $72 billion deal plus debt. So basically, they brought the Warner Brothers Studios and streaming assets for $72 billion plus the debt. So they took on the debt, and they know they're going to make that money back.
For more clips, make sure you visit the YouTube channel at DSTV103 for the full video, man. Make sure you subscribe to the YouTube channel at DSTV103, man. You already